Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn, and as always, each generally, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So Capricorn, in your meditation, this feels like a specific read. Some of you are in a, I don't want to say you're in a third party. There's an interference, basically, is what I'm saying. There's an interference that feels around your energy. I think this is about your energetic vibration and not letting it interfere with your connection. So I'm speaking to those in connections for sure. I'm picking up that energy. Yep, love yourself first and forgiving and learning. This is something you've already, these are lessons you've learned. So some of you, this is not even you, this is there's an outside interference in, if you're with a person, it's with the person you're with. But if it's yours, interference, and it's an ex of yours, there's some interference. And I feel, again, those who have kids probably is why this is lingering. Maybe if just an ex that just hasn't let you go, that could be it too. Let's see. I'm not picking up single energy yet, but let's see what comes up for you guys here. So let's see what the guidance is. So make the effort in the bottom. Let's see what we got. Oh my God, love yourself first. I'm telling you, I just think, so separation and express your love. So this, I feel, guys, this is what I'm feeling. There's this energy of you're fine. You love yourself first. I literally, when I saw this before, when we talked about it before, I still feel your Nine of Pentacles, right? You've been there, you've done that, you know, you've been in relationships, you know how things, you're seeing the patterns, you've taught yourself the patterns of life. And at this point, I feel those who are in connections, you have a sense of understanding with your partner. So this is express your love. This is, it feels like a support as this person goes through a separation, or again, dealing with children. I feel there's a codependent energy in the back. I feel we're gonna get interference cards for you guys. Make the effort. I feel like I want to pull the cards for codependency. Ugh, I put those cards far away. It'll be too much of a mess for me to pull them out now. But this is where your patience comes in. And I know Capricorns, I say this all the time to you. You're just a sign who is very understanding in your partnerships. I see a lot of love here and compassion within these energies here. There's like your compassion towards your person, and their experience is like a support system in a lot of ways, is what I'm feeling. So let's see what the interference is, because I'm getting an interference energy around this energy right now. So what's the interference energy here? What do we got for Capricorn? Nourish. Again, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. This is you. You guys, Nine of Pentacles, I can't tell you. You know, for a lot of you who are single, I still feel this. So you're still doing you. A lot of you are in your Nine of Pentacles energy, but what else we've got here? Yeah. So limit, final straw, overload, breaking point. So a lot of you, this is an energy of someone reaching a breaking point here. Yep. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. You know, it seems like whatever the separation is, it feels like an outside thing here. And someone is realizing, yeah, avoiding. So we have avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away, and euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, laughter. There is an energetic separation happening where someone feels, and they're going into this rejection period. I feel an ex for sure who is not accepting. So the pushing away is triggering them. Why? Because you're in a space of euphoria. There's a lot of joy and laughter and harmony happening in your life. And there's an energy of a person who is not liking the you know, the drifting, the, you know, the avoiding, the pushing away. Like, I guess there's need to be priority. That's what it feels like. It feels like a very strong codependent energy here. So let's see what's going on. Oh God, wow, that was quick. I knew it. Guys, I'm telling you, this here is love yourself. This is Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. You're the good one. This is outside. I'm sorry, like the way my energy even is, because it just feels, it has nothing to do with you. So it's a strange energy to always give. But clearly this is a specific message here, and someone needs to hear it. So here we have judgment, emotional loss. I really feel this is the energy of the interference coming up. Someone is in a place of regret, trapped in fear. Again, the interference, shattered, the drifting. So it puts them in a space of rejection. And this is why I'm saying Two of Wands, the waiting game. But I feel you guys know that you can steer clear. There's an energy of support that you're giving here, and it's really a waiting game. And Spirit is also saying things are going to balance out. Focus on your joy, focus on nourishing yourself, nourishing your connection. You are already good. You have knowledge, and I think that came in your general read, Capricorn. You guys have knowledge to share also, and it usually comes out in your reads. You've been through so much that you have your energy is an energy of healing and a lot to share and support. And so I think a lot of you, that's why I focus on the Eight of Pentacles. Keep making effort. This is make effort, positive movement forward, continue to move forward, because things are, the universe is working things out for you in the back end. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy too. So let's see what the soul transition is. What's going on here, Spirit? What guidance? There's like a soul, there's something being guided. You're being guided for something here. I knew it. Oh my God, guys, seriously. Mental clutter. Be careful of spending too much time in your head space, which leaves you little room for real clarity to present itself. So don't let it get you in this mental clutter, Eight of Swords. I think it will feel that way. But remember how I said sharing. You guys get this energy so much in your reads. Someone may benefit from what you have learned. Reach out and share the knowledge and wisdom you have attained through experience. You are, and that's why I don't, this mental clutter may just be the outside interference. And I think this is why my energy feels a little scattered. Sorry guys, Capricorns, you know how I do my reads. But there is an outside interference that is causing clutter. You're clear. So this is for someone who I need to tell, you're good. You have what it takes to get through and transmute whatever this experience is. And your support, your knowledge about it is really helping your other person who they may be experiencing some level of mental clutter, or maybe just need some clarity. It doesn't have to be deep and like crazy, right? It's an energy. It's an energy that you're able to provide to bring balance is what I'm saying. So let's get into your Nine of Pentacles, because I know you're good, Capricorn. Why Nine of Pentacles? Four of Wands, you know, and death. Like nothing's going to change. And also, you're really well aware with your Four of Wands and death that everything's a part of your growth. So not only you're learning also in this process, something that it like adds to your knowledge, it adds to your wisdom, it adds to all the efforts you made to make changes for yourself. It adds to your grounding energy. Four of Wands is 1111. So this is also, I feel, Spirit, your guides, your ancestors speaking to you, telling you in this read, you're fine, you're supported, you're protected. I also feel for Emperor energy. Emperor energy could be a person on the other side who's your protection. You know, Emperor represents protection on the other side as well, helping you. Someone who literally death, someone who passed and is your support guide. I want to clarify this Four of Wands. Eight of Swords. So again, Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. They're helping you get through this. Three of Wands. And I feel also you're helping someone get through this. I think you're the balance. I know you're the balanced one. You're helping someone get through this. You're teaching them, you're sharing with your transformation, you're teaching them how to untie themselves. There you go. How to be more positive. Empress energy, Three of Wands, making the effort. You're giving a lot of information. So you're giving a lot of information to elevate your person, your partner out of this hole. This is the express your love. This is how you're sharing yourself. You're healing in a lot of ways. Give me more on this. Judgment. Why the Judgment? Yeah, so a lot of healing. Six again. That's a lot of the nourishing. That's what self-harmony, soul growth is a lot of harmony with the sixes. You have King of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus energy here. You've got air sign also, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is definitely a very committed person here, King of Pentacles. So a lot of you are dealing with a person who you know it's worth it and match your energy, earth energy. Let's get more on this King of Pentacles. Get more on this King of Pentacles. Two of Swords, yeah. You're unlocking a lot for this energy. A lot of clarity. Ace of Swords wants to pop out here again. So this is a very it's a very integral, oh, why am I getting this word? But like integration. Integration's happening here. This person's integrating while they're learning. It's a lot of truth with the Ace of Swords showing twice. There's a lot of truth, a lot of breakthroughs. This is a very important mental pivotal time for this person. Yeah, a lot of, look at that, Two of Swords in the bottom. So there's a lot of information coming in. This is also strong High Priestess energy. So this is a spiritual energy. This is really, God, I just feel so much protection here. There's a lot of protection here. You're like a protective energy. Also, I'm getting Capricorn. You're like a protector. Okay, more on this Five of Cups. Five of Wands, yeah. This to me feels like the interference. There's a lot of selfish energy and unwillingness to accept change, because 5-5 is change. So there's an energy of someone who's unwilling and causing battles. You've been here. You know how to transmute this. We've got Ace of Swords twice with Judgment. That means to me, again, protection. Angels are here. They're helping you see right through the blindfolds. It might cause some delays for some, but I also feel that's why it's a waiting game. So Two Wands, again, duality, understanding transmutation. Duality teaches us the good and the bad of the situation. And because I feel you as a sharing, that means you're a problem solver, solution oriented Capricorn. You understand that this is a journey that can be closed pretty quickly, but also needs time. Let me get more on this Five of Wands. Yeah, again, Six of Swords. So basically, this needs time. There's a change. It's just, God, I know, Capricorn, you hate when I say this, patience, but it is what it is. This is your energy. You guys understand longevity and like the efforts that's required for your life preservation. Trapped in fear. Let's see this Eight of Swords, because it's here twice. I'm telling you, it's and there goes the Two of Swords again. So it's a clarity. The blindfolds are coming out, right? It is causing, but don't let it interfere, because again, we're talking about mental clutter. If this is kind of ooh, I think you're seeing things extremely, you're protected here. I'm sorry, I got this really terrible energy. Because this mental clutter, Two of Swords twice, and it appears again with these Eight of Swords. I just feel like stay in awareness. Pay attention to all the details. That's what I'm going to tell you, Capricorn. So here we go with Trapped in Fear, Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so you understand, this is what I'm saying, you understand longevity. I think some of you are just frustrated. Some of you may go through these frustrating periods of, this is, I have a plan. Capricorn's plan. You have a plan, right? You have a plan for this Ten of Pentacles. Nothing's going to interfere it. But I'm also feeling the interference here where they're upset at their person moving on. Ten of Pentacles, give me this Ten of Pentacles in another commitment, which is you, right? Yeah, so more patience. Give this time. What a message, my God, Capricorn. Give this time. I think there's going to be a little noise for a while. For some of you, children could be involved, which is what the separation's about, right? Like, just now there's another person, and because, you know, we have family here, so there's probably a battle here that just, I just feel for you it's more kind of a disruption. So what's this waiting game? Because clearly you've got to wait for something here. So let's see what this Two of Wands is. Yeah, patience. This person feels like they're in competition here. It is a win-win. You see five, again, five. You see there's like a vindictive energy around you. So we have Knight of Wands. You got to let the fire and just keep doing what you're doing with the Page of Pentacles. You're going to outsmart this because, again, Page of Pentacles is very strategic also, but you've got knowledge. Remember, you're sharing and you know how to transmute this despite of the unexpected. I feel some energy of unexpected maybe, or just you're catching things on. Nine of Wands, why the Knight of Wands? The impulsivity of the other side. Again, they're just looking to win. Here are this Knight of Wands. Yeah, Three of Cups. I'm telling you, there's a third party situation here. This interference just wants to intervene. They want to interject. They want to stay relevant, I'm getting. But Judgment here, Ten of Swords, it's not going to happen because it's over. It's just a transitional period of needing to accept, you know, where they're at. So let's see what the blockages are. Oh my God, what a reading. What are the blockages here? Awareness, I tell you, bring awareness to others. That's you. You're sharing information. So listen, Capricorn, you're helping transmute this. You have the awareness. I think it's normal, and I'm going to give you some empathy here, as I always do, Capricorns, but it's normal for you to feel frustrated even because this is your person. So whoever's in this energy and dealing with an outside third party, I feel ex baby mama, baby daddy, just an interference in the relationship. But you have enough awareness and knowledge about these behavior patterns in people that you can like get out of this situation. You just gotta it's like a ride out kind of situation. Cleansing, clearing out old energies. I feel that's the block. So there is a cleansing happening. So a purge definitely happening. And this is where the soul ties, the other person, the interference is having issues with the breaking of it, right? So we're going to clarify that separation only because I know it has to do with the conflict. Give me more on the separation. Dear God. All right. What's interesting is there goes the Four of Cups, right? So the interference is jealous. I feel this. I missed the bow. I missed an opportunity. There goes the Five of Wands, right? Okay, so we're going to take all of these, not these. But this is a lot of messages that came out. So they know that there's a block to, you're a block is what I'm saying, right? You're the new love. Ace of Cups, you're the block. There it goes. Your person's in love with you. There's the moon energy. The person's jealous. There goes all the fire. This is a turning point and it's fated. It's meant to be that way. This person has a lot of issues in their subconscious. This is an energy of, there we go. That some of you be careful with spell work. That's why if you heard me earlier, when I was here and I said, there's an energy I don't like. I pick up spell work with that energy. I think this, or negative intentions. This is why you got to purge. So cleansing, clearing out, sage. A lot of you, please sage your homes, cleanse your home. I'm going to clarify with this deck now, the moon. Give me more on this moon. So Knight of Swords and Nine of Wands. Definitely a person in a guard energy and wanting to fight. This is a very unstable person who doesn't like what they see. They don't like the change. They're not comfortable with the change. And I feel they are doing, I'm sorry, I feel spell work. It's a lot of, it's a triggering energy and they're, guys, I have to do this for you. Be patient with me. I got to pull these cards out. It's going to take me a little bit. All right. I need to see what this codependent energy, what are they projecting? Because I feel it's a projection. So Spirit is giving me awareness. And a lot of you who know what I'm talking about know that energetically, when someone sends, you know, it doesn't have to be with spell work. Oh, there goes the Magician. I knew it. What is in the bottom? Six of Wands. Yeah. So I do feel spell work. This is what I'm saying. If it's spell work, but it's also intentions. Words are spells. And I feel there's projection in this person's subconscious that is very deep and angry and malicious. And you've got to be very careful. So I want to just pull these as warnings and I'll pull another deck. I knew it. There it goes. Jealousy. Your past wounds need healing. Work on your self-love. You are far greater than you know. This person, lack self-love, clearly, right? When you're jealous, they're mad. They're mad. And in order for you to be with a person, these people probably been in separation for a long time. So it doesn't matter if it's you or Susie or John, their ex is going to be jealous, whoever it is. And you know that. That is your awareness here. Let me pull this. You know these patterns, Capricorn, in people, and you're not about that life either. All right, I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, wow, guys, I can't even. This kind of gives me I don't know. It gives me very creepy energy. So possessive, yeah, this is a possessive energy. You're clinging onto someone or something way too tightly. Learn to let go. Love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. Their unwillingness to let go, right? They're possessive, so they're just a person who holds. This is for you. Suspiciousness is a quality of distrust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this way. I think you guys are suspicious here. You know, this, you know, this is some of you that, you know, there's a bad intention here. So again, you have enough awareness, you have enough knowledge. Capricorn, envy. Wow, this is so bad. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate other successes. There's a lot of envy, jealousy, and resisting change. They don't like this. Ask yourself why you are not wanting to change. And they're not trying to look at the things from a positive. This is not a positive person. This is a low vibe person. And you have enough awareness here. Guys, I can't believe this just all clarified the whole separation that I'm telling you. I want to clarify this Magician. Let me use this deck. Give me more on this Magician. Page of Wands. Again, I feel soul, so intentions, Tower energy. There's intentions that they're speaking. Give me more on this Magician. Also, be careful with communication. I feel they're going to manipulate your ex. Yeah, there goes to, again, Guru and Seven of Cups. So I think this person definitely is setting intentions here. But justice is here. You're being protected. I feel this Guru feels, Hierophant feels like protection. You see right through the illusion. So don't, this is a narcissist energy. I'm going to pull more energies on this because you know what the illusion is. That's where your awareness is. Also your knowledge of sharing. There's an energy of understanding what is happening here. More on this energy. Warnings. I'm using this as a warning for some of you. Just a warning for Capricorn on interference. This may not resonate for all of you, but I'm going to pull some of this for some of you. Okay. So secrets, unusual preferences. They could have an interest or engaging in something that is not considered mainstream. So this person has sneaky behavior. I just feel there's unusual, some of you is that, like witchcraft. To me is the intentions. Again, it's their, how they go about things and the sneaky behavior, because it goes with the sneaky behavior energy I'm feeling. They're not always where they say they are going to be. So I literally just heard, watch who's following you. This person may have spying energy also. Ooh, this is crazy. What a crazy read. Wow. This is intense. Someone definitely is out there, Capricorn. So let's see what the lessons are here. You have enough awareness, and being in the Nine of Pentacles brings a lot of envy and jealousy because, again, no one can touch you. It's such a strong energy. So let's see what the lessons here. What's the lesson here? There's always a silver lining. Yep. Lessons of Uranus. Radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. So there's a lesson here that's happening. One, you already know you have no attachment issues, but there's a push and pull energy happening on the other side, which I think this is the lesson that you're sharing, your awareness of understanding push and pull. We just said cords, right? Soul contract. So there's a cord cutting that needs to happen. So there's a sexual push and pull here. I feel that the cord is cutting. This person's obviously envious and jealous of you, and they don't want to set the other person energetically free yet. Why? Because of possessiveness, right? They're possessive, they're clingy. It's just it's an egotistical thing where this person operates out of ego, and they want to control outcomes. So what's your guidance, Capricorn? You already know this. There you go. I'm telling you, you don't need to do anything. Self-care. All you need to do, Capricorn, is take care of you. That's why Spirit is giving this waiting game, because you already know that whatever is flowing, you just have to continue to do you and take care of you. and things will, when you don't give that attention, they eventually fade out. So you can only take care of others if you first take care of you. So revitalize yourself and bring you back to your power, and let others be inspired to do the same. Lead by example. You've got a lot of knowledge. You know what you need to do. That's why I'm saying this is outside of you. You got to continue to love yourself. You need to help your person. You're helping your person, but also don't let them drain you either if it's overwhelming for you. You have the voice to be able to tell your loving partner, hey, listen, this is making me feel this way. I'm going to go do this because I need to take care of my mental health too. Because sometimes situations like this are very tough to go through. They're heavy energies, and you don't have to carry that weight for you. As empaths, my Capricorns are the ones I'm definitely reading for. And you got to, take back your power, and you're also leading by spirit, saying you're inspired. You lead by example. So you're teaching other people by taking care of you and having your boundaries. You're teaching other people, even your person, how to take care of themselves and how to stay positive and keep a clean vibration. That's why spirit is saying there's cleansing, clearing out old energy. So again, sage, cleanse, do things that help clear things out, because the awareness is there. You got this. But this is a lot of tough energy here. So, Capricorn, this is a long reading. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.